Recovery just isn't about rest. It's about strategy, sleep hacks, ice baths, and rewards specifically designed to you. In this video, I'll reveal the science-backed approach to speed up recovery and reclaim your energy after a solid physical challenge. I'm Ryyoung, ultra runner, model, and men's lifestyle creator with numerous marathons, 50-mile, 100-mile, and even some multi-day stage runs complete. I started running 15 years ago on a treadmill with 10 minutes. And now, I'm constantly looking for the next great adventure. Stay with me and I'll show you the hacks that took my performance to the next level, and how they can boost your next run too. Building a recovery system that's truly tailored to you starts with recognizing what works for one runner won't necessarily work for another. A personalized approach means paying close attention to how your body responds to different types of training and recovery strategy, and then making adjustments based on those signals. For example, a marathon runner might finish a grueling long run and then immediately put on compression socks to help keep blood moving and reduce swelling. Meanwhile, a runner tackling steep hill repeats might turn to cold water immersion, 10 to 15 minutes in an ice bath, to reduce inflammation and speed up muscle repair. Both are effective, but the key is that they're chosen with intention, based on what the body needs after a specific workout. As athletes, we ask so much of our bodies, yet many times fail to listen in return. Ignoring those tight calves or that deep fatigue that you've been feeling can snowball into injuries that bench you for weeks. Over time, minor aches and persistent tiredness can build up, leading to nagging pain, mental burnout, or even a forced break from training. We don't want that. Without recovery, our bodies don't get a chance to repair or adapt. That means our hard work and training doesn't translate into real gains, into sustainable progress. This is exactly why it's essential to listen to your body's signals and not just push through discomfort. One of the most effective ways to tune into your body's needs is by scheduling flexible rest days. I used to see a true day off as lazy, but now I aim for at least one solid rest day a week. No cross training, no active recovery, just a genuine break. These rest days are just as vital as our hardest workouts. They allow our muscles to repair, the mind to reset, and our bodies to prepare for the next challenge. By staying flexible and moving your rest day when soreness or fatigue lingers, we're less likely to overtrain and more likely to maintain steady progress. Tools like compression gear and ice baths can take our recovery up a notch. Compression socks or leggings are especially useful after a demanding session, as they help maintain circulation and reduce buildup of lactic acid. This can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel the next day. Ice baths, though I know so uncomfortable, are backed by studies showing 10 to 15 minutes of cold water immersion can reduce swelling and accelerate recovery after tough workouts. The routine, it's simple. Wear lightweight clothes, step in for the recommended time, and have warm layers ready for when you get out. Foam rolling is another tool that's easy to overlook but highly efficient. By boosting blood flow and breaking up muscle adhesions, foam rolling improves mobility and helps prevent small problems from turning into bigger setbacks. Even if it's a bit uncomfortable, working out those knots can leave you feeling looser, more agile for the next run, and maybe help us reach that pace we've been after. If upgrading your pace is the challenge you've been after, check out this recent video on ways to efficiently reach that ever-elusive speed you've been chasing. I'll link the video right up here in a card. A strong recovery system isn't just about avoiding injury. It's about building consistency. When we pay attention to our body's feedback and use the right tools at the right time, we're able to show up each session ready to perform. Recovery becomes a proactive part of our training, not just something we turn to when we're already hurting. Over time, this approach powers steady improvement and keeps us in the game longer. But even with all these strategies, there's one factor that stands above the rest when it comes to recovery. It's not a supplement, it's not a gadget, and it's something every elite runner prioritizes, and most of the rest of us, we don't get enough of. Any guesses? Some pro runners log 9 to 12 hours of sleep a night. Not because they're lazy, but because it's the single most efficient way to recover from the pounding their bodies take. Sleep is the ultimate recovery hack. And for runners, it's as vital as any workout. Those hours spent asleep aren't just about recharging mentally. They're when the body goes to work repairing muscles, adapting to training stress, and getting us ready for the next session. Every run leaves behind micro tears in the muscles. While a good stretch or the right meal can help, the real rebuilding happens when we're asleep. During deep, slow-wave sleep, the body releases growth hormone and supports muscle repair. Skip those stages, and our training gains stall. This restorative process is what turns hard work into progress, making us stronger for our next run. Without enough sleep, we're left with lingering soreness, fatigue, and a sense that we're always a step behind. The impact of missing sleep is immediate and cumulative. Just missing an hour raises stress hormones, slowing recovery and spiking inflammation. Over time, this can lead to more injuries, chronic pain, and a dip in motivation. Without proper sleep, something I still struggle with from time to time, I notice my legs feel heavier, my pace begins to drop, and my mood takes a hit. It's tougher to show up in a positive headspace, ready to perform. I've heard it be said, sleep properly, or soon you'll be flat. That flat feeling isn't just in your head. It's your body struggling to keep up with the demands you're placing on it. Getting quality sleep isn't complicated, but it does require intention. Stick to a consistent bedtime. Black out your room and power down screens an hour before lights out. These steps can help the body settle into a rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and get the deep rest needed for recovery. It's not about perfection. It's about creating a routine that signals to the body it's time to repair. Our evening routine matters too. Heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol can all interfere with our ability to reach those critical deep and REM stages of sleep. Even if we manage to fall asleep, we might not get the kind of restorative rest that supports muscle and mental recovery. Instead, try winding down with a few minutes of deep breathing, a short stretch, or simply sitting quietly. These small habits can make it easier to let go of the day's stress and ease into sleep. If you miss a night, a 20-minute early afternoon nap can help bridge the sleep debt we've created without stealing our overnight's rest. It's a practical way to give the body a quick boost, especially during periods of heavy training or after some travel. Just keep naps short and early enough in the day so they don't interfere with a nighttime routine. The benefits of prioritizing sleep go well beyond feeling rested. With better sleep, we'll notice improved muscle repair, a stronger immune system, and a more consistent performance. All great things, right? It's a simple intervention with an outsized impact. No fancy gadgets required. It's been said that the quality of sleep is also important, with higher quality sleep leading to greater regeneration. So it's not just about the number of hours, but making those hours count by focusing on both quantity and quality. Give it a week. Focus intentionally on creating a nighttime routine that eases into good, consistent sleep. After just 1 week, we'll start to see how much better we're feeling and performing. Recovery will stop feeling like a chore, instead becoming something we value. For many runners, this shift is what turns the tide. When you realize that rest is not wasted time, but the foundation for every breakthrough. But what if recovery could be more than just necessary? What if it could actually become the part of your training you look forward to the most? Motivation isn't just about passing through the hard runs. It's about making the parts in between just as engaging. That's where the idea of pairing recovery with rewards and a bit of gamification comes in. For runners, recovery often feels like a pause, something to get through before we can get back to training. But when we attach a small, satisfying treat to our recovery routine, we're not just passing time, we're building a habit the brain wants to repeat. Studies show that even small treats after tough habits boost self-control and makes us more likely to stick with them. So instead of viewing recovery as a chore, create a ritual you actually anticipate. Maybe after a long run, you take a hot shower and enjoy your favorite coffee. Or set aside 10 minutes to stretch and play a podcast you love and you only play during recovery. These moments don't have to be extravagant. The key is consistency and genuine enjoyment. When we link a positive reward to our recovery, we're reinforcing the behavior, making it easier to return again and again. Perhaps you're motivated by goals and progress. Gamifying our recovery can add another layer of motivation. It doesn't have to be complicated. Try this. Award yourself 1 point each time you foam roll or complete a stretching session. Once you've hit 20 points, let yourself invest in that new running pillow you've wanted, or treat yourself to your favorite specialty coffee. This point system returns each recovery session into a step towards something tangible, making it more likely we'll stick with the routine. The act of tracking points and working towards a reward taps into the same satisfaction we get from meeting a training milestone. The beauty of this approach is how easily you can personalize it. Some runners find that a post-run nap is the best reward, while others look forward to a favorite snack or a few quiet minutes with a book. I love treating myself to a favorite meal after a long run on Saturdays. It's become part of my recovery routine. I get in my long run and then usually grab a fresh poke bowl after to enjoy. A small reward that motivates me each and every time. The reward doesn't have to be anything big. It just has to be something that we genuinely enjoy and allows us to anticipate. Over time, these small rituals become automatic, and recovery stops feeling like lost time and starts feeling like a meaningful part of the day. Visual reminders can also play a role in keeping us motivated. For example, a medal hanger in your living room doubles as recovery inspiration every morning. Each medal isn't just a record of the race. It can be a reminder of the recovery and consistency that got you to the start line in the first place. This kind of visual cue quietly reinforces commitment, especially on days when motivation dips. We can also enhance our recovery by pairing it with something sensory. Foam rolling or stretching while listening to a favorite album or a new podcast can transform what might feel tedious into moments we look forward to. It's a simple shift, but it turns recovery into time for both the body and mind to recharge. The real impact of these tactics is how they change our relationship with recovery. When we reward ourselves for showing up and making the process enjoyable, we're more likely to stick with it even when the training gets tough. You'll start to notice not just the physical benefits, fewer aches, more energy, but also the mental boost that comes with something to anticipate at the end of each run. Building a recovery routine we love isn't about indulgence. It's about creating a feedback loop that supports our goals. The more enjoyable and consistent our recovery, the more likely we are to train well, avoid burnout, and keep progressing. These small changes in how we approach downtime can have a bigger impact than you might expect. Ultimately, it's about making recovery a core part of our training, not an afterthought. When we structure our habits around rewards and a bit of play, we give ourselves a reason to keep showing up. And that's what builds consistency over the long term. This approach doesn't just keep us in the game. It lays the groundwork for everything else we want to achieve. Recovery is more than a break from training. It's the process that lets the body adapt, grow stronger, and stay ready for every challenge. Without giving recovery its due, even our best efforts can lead to setbacks like injury or burnout. But with the right strategies in place, we'll notice steady progress and a real sense of enjoyment each time we head out for a run. Try out these tactics: better sleep, a recovery routine you look forward to, and smart rest days, and shape them to fit your own style. Treat recovery as seriously as your next trail run or next vacation you've put so much time putting together, and soon you'll see the payoff in every mile. If you found these recovery tips helpful and want more guidance on health and wellness, on running, on adventure travel, and even some men's style, I invite you to join the Luxury of Adventure Premium Club on runwithryan.org. All the videos, they get posted there first. Joining the membership would be an incredible way to show your support. Thank you. And thank you for watching. Recovery can be such a personalized experience, and I want to hear about yours. Drop your favorite recovery hack in the comments down below. And please, consider subscribing for more tips that will keep you running strong. And speaking of running strong, that's not just about pace and speed. It's about form. To check out small ways to adjust form, to create a better technique, and yeah, to run stronger, check out this video right here. Now, let's lace up. No, take off those shoes, rest up, and enjoy your recovery. Our next run, it's gonna be awesome. I'll see you back here soon.